Is this a win for Uber, despite all of the money they may have lost investing here, and obviously, the ultimate result that they couldn't go it alone? Having 27% of the local winner isn't a bad deal.
Yeah, given the existing valuations of ride-hailing companies, I think investing $700 million to get a huge chunk of leader in the region and sort of forming an alliance makes a lot of sense. Or it's good to have invested the money. Whether it's good to have made the deal and abandoned the market, I think is the open question.
So Dara will be joining the board. How does what happened in Southeast Asia compare to what happened in China? Very similar? What are the differences?
I think in China there was more of a concern that there could be government intervention in some form, or there was more urgency to cut a deal in a way that I think Southeast Asia did feel like Uber could have kept going if it was willing to foot the bill. So this was more of a tactical retreat than sort of an assessment that in the long term a local player might have certain advantages that Uber would never have.
Now, give us the bigger picture, because now there are really only a couple of key battleground areas around the world
right now
where Uber hasn't pulled
out. Uber is now saying, okay, India, Latin America, the Middle East, we are focusing, we want to be, the A in M&A. They want to acquire these other companies or dominate those markets and not abandon them. And there's certainly some sniping from former employees saying, this is a less global Uber now after the deal. And so I think Uber is going to have a tougher time negotiating with some of these other companies, given that they've sort of shown weakness here and shown a willingness to take a minority stake. And so there's going to be a lot of jockeying around sort of doubling down, especially I think in India, and saying to Ola, we're not going away, you're not going to give us 30% to get us out of this market.